Hi again, boys and girls, MattTheRealToyShop.com. Well, again, something unusual, strange, just a bit different from the norm. We have here one of two Harley police bikes we've got. You don't want to see this in your mirror, I'm sure. But this is one of two bikes that belong to the Iraqi Interior Ministry for Security. Now, obviously they've had some other bits done. I haven't done these. Bought these off a guy in the UK. We brought them back, couldn't get them registered. And we've spent the last year getting them registered. So, you probably wouldn't have had a California Highway Patrol badge on in Syria or Saudi, because one of the bikes was from Syria, or for the Iraqi ministry in Syria. The other one was in Saudi. Anyway, you probably wouldn't have had sheriff badges. You probably wouldn't have had California Highway Patrol, and you probably wouldn't have had bullet holes. But they are hiding something. Don't know what, not taking them off. It looks a little bit like it's had something dropped on that. Anyway, police bike, 1690, 2013 this bike, 62 plate. Took a bit of rave to get it registered, etc., but it is now, and it's got some really cherry bits on this. Fancy keeping it myself. I fancy keeping everything myself, I won't lie to you. But I fancy keeping this one, because I have a black Roadking 2003 bike that I've had for 14 years. Love the thing. It won't go anywhere, it's mine now, that's it, stopping. But anyway, I've got that bike, and this one kind of floated my boat more than some of the others I've had through. Just because of some of the cherry bits, which we'll talk about. So, as you can see, police edition or whatever, 62 plate, bit of California Highway Patrol there, which, you know, it's never been to, but I guess it kind of looks cool in a way. Look at that. Fire extinguisher for the budding pollard. A little bit of a mat in there. Now, this has got blues and twos on it. Don't know whether that's how they were or not, whether that's how they were fitted, but there's a switch under there. Probably fitted that way for the Iraqis or whatever. As you know, you can see that's a police edition top box. Again, I've been offered a lot of money for just the top boxes, which is weird, by someone who knew we had the bikes. Again, these police ones are so easy to open the top cases. Just like all that, to be fair. Oil pressure gauge there, that's extra, as you well know. 6-speed bike, oil temp gauge down there. Digital one, you can see that. Got the wind deflectors, or leg deflectors, stop your nether regions catching fire. And in traffic, anyone who's got a Roadking knows about that. Rev counter, how cool. So, blues and twos, switch gear and that as well on this. It's just a nice thing. Someone's put Daymaker in it. I don't know if it had a Daymaker in it. The LED front headlight there. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. And again, it's a 5HD chassis number bike. So European spec, not American. Now, anyone who knows about these will tell you that the cop spec motors are more powerful, more beefy. You can feel it in the bike. You can feel the bike goes really, really well. So, you know, there could be some truth in that. Get on your Google, work it out. Cams and stuff like that, I think, and fuel mapping. So, you know, have a look. A case there. Sure, the Iraqi police loved the Willie G logo. And the centre stand, which is so bloody easy to work, that it's untrue. Got your saddle bag, guards, etc. all on there too. Condition of this bike, lovely. Like I say, that front fender's got a few bullet holes, hiding some issues, I think, but kind of adds the patina, if that's what you want to call it. Them Iraqi police probably didn't give them monkeys, did they? Let's be fair. I don't know what that is on top of there, never seen that. But it's there. Yeah, just some nice touches on this bike. Love it. So, anyway, we've probably spoken enough about the bike. So what else can I tell you? Well, you want to finance the bike? We can do that. You speak to Lisa. Her contact number's on the website, therealtoyshop.com. We can finance it. We use Close Brothers, and they'll look after you. Quick decisions, decent rates. Now, got a Part X. We can take a Part X, no problem at all. Part exchange form on the website again, because I don't know, you know, the price of every bike. When people ring me up and go, what will you give me for my Yamaha? It's a 1995 and it's got 25,000 miles. Ain't got a clue, neither would you. So that captures those details so I can have a look when I get home. When you're having a beer, I'll be, you know, slaving away still, getting you a price. No problem, I don't mind doing it. So that's your Part X, that's the finance side of things covered. Delivery, well, in these times, you know, we're restricted. We don't want to be floating about. We don't want to be, you know, visiting places, and we're abiding by the restriction. But we can deliver bikes. We're allowed to. So if you want this bike delivering to your door, not a problem. Get on the website, see how we do it. It's free. All adult stuff. We want a space. You want a bike. It's not really an awful lot to work out between there and then, but payment, obviously, and how we do it. So get on the website again. That'll tell you. What else can we say? Well, have you got to ask your missus? If so, get her asked. Then give us a call. Don't do it the other way around, because it's a little bit boring that way around. We like to have a nice long conversation. We would take all day, but so long as you're able to make a decision at the end and not have to ask somebody else for permission, go out a pair, get a bigger pair of trousers, a bigger pair of something else, and you know, get it sorted. If you like the little vid, give us a like or subscribe. That way you'll get more interesting stuff will come up, probably before it hits our website, therealtoyshop.com. So apparently we need some of that love. Don't know why, no one pays me for it, so but apparently it's good. So if you've got some to give us it. If you haven't, that's fine too. So we've done the Ask the Missus, we've done all of that. We're now on to you want it in your shed. What's it sound like, Matt? Well, let's make a noise. When I make a noise on this one, you'll notice something else comes on. Probably highly illegal, but let's do it anyway. Right, first off, 14,000 miles on this one. The other one we have is obviously in kilometres, and it's 4 and a bit thousand kilometres, low mileage in white. This one, as you can see, 14. ABS bike. This one different to the other one, or any I've ever seen actually, because normally you'd see your ABS there. On this one with having the rev counter, so cool. It's up there. Forgot to mention oil cooler on this as well. So if you're doing big tours in hot places, fantastic. They make a headlight, sounds ace. You'll probably hear that sounds beefier already. They do. And whoa, what's that? Yep, blues and twos. Gonna walk around the back and have a visual of those, because I know some people get a bit of a kick out of them. So there's your blues and twos. Oh, well, it's your blues, your twos are here. It says, there you go. How cool's that? Beautiful. For all you police people, those have to be turned off before you go on the public road, but I guess you know that. Great for shows, and that's your doodah. So, thanks for watching, me boring you for another 10 minutes there, but you know, better than catching a bus to come and see us, I guess. So what's the order of play here? Well, click on like or subscribe if you like us and you want to subscribe. Ask your missus, your partner, your brother, your mother, whoever, because if you've got to ask them, they want shoes or kitchens or whatever, they want something else, they don't want this in their life. But ask them, grow up here, do whatever you've got to do. Ring us up, have a long chat, talk about finance, pay over the phone, debit cards, bank transfer, whatever you want. Then it's down to me to get this beauty in the back of our purpose-built van, get it in your shed. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Let's get on to the next one. Cheers now.